aggressive like that. I've seen them get a bit upset. Like, you can tell very easily because they'll give you a warning. Like, if you're around a triggerfish, and because you can't always tell if they are nesting, if it's their like mating season. You might not know when is mating season, when are they nesting, like is this their nest. You might not realize that, but it's really easy to like watch the behavior of the fish because they're very good at telling you like, yo, back off, dude. They're called triggerfish because they have a trigger on their heads, and when they pull the trigger, they go like this. And if you see that stand up on the top of their heads, you know they're warning you to back off. So if you listen and you back away, they won't bother you. But if you ignore it or you don't see it, you don't know what this means, they'll come and bite you. No, they are not coral eaters. I don't know what they eat, actually. What do triggerfish eat? They got super sharp teeth. Yes, and they will use it. Back off, bitch. Hey, Bats, thank you. How are you? I think they eat other small fish. They eat Gaspar's heads. They eat Gaspar's forehead. They enjoy a taste of French man every once in a while. My neck beads. This is an aquamarine. It's literally that. Don't trigger the triggerfish. This is an aquamarine stone that was like hand weaved into this like string by this guy on Koh Tao. That's what he does. He's like that jewelry maker, and he takes raw stone like this, makes them into jewelry. So this I got in Koh Tao last year, back in April, so about a year ago. This is just regular wooden beads. I got them from Koh Samui last year at some point. Aquamarine is the semi-precious stone that sailors and people on the ocean keep for good luck. It's meant to protect you from the ocean. Sailors believe that aquamarine is a mermaid stone, and so if you have one, it will protect you from like the dangers of the sea. So like fishermen, sailors, yeah. So I have it here around my neck. I need to plug in my iPhone. No, my birthstone is topaz. My birthstone is those orange topaz, that orangey like goldy topaz color. Yeah, the triggerfish bites can be pretty nasty. Yours is opal, nice. Yeah, fishermen have aquamarine. Mermaid stone. Because you know how like every semi-precious stone has like a meaning or like some sort of magical energy or whatever. Yeah. Do divers carry knives? It is part of the sort of equipment. If you have a diving knife, it is like part of the equipment. And as a professional, normally you should have one on you. I never do. But it is handy to have, and the reason you have it is not to defend yourself from sea life. Absolutely not. That's not the mentality you should go in diving ever. No. Having a diving knife is only there in case you are entangled in some sort of rope, in some sort of fishing net, something like that. So it's not about defending yourself from other sea creatures or whatever, using it as a weapon. Hell no. It's about having a sharp object that in case if you're diving, you get stuck in like a fishing net or whatever. Or if you are a very eco-conscious diver, which for the most part, if you are a scuba diver, you are an advocate for the ocean and doing your part to sort of raise awareness for the health of the ocean and doing your part to be eco-conscious and ocean conscious. We use our dive knife sometimes to cut away fishing nets if there's a lot of we call them ghost nets. Basically, ghost nets are fishing nets that have been abandoned or lost, and they get entangled in the coral reef and basically just strangle the coral reef to death. And so if you encounter a ghost net, you're able to cut away at it and take it off and basically kind of save the coral that's being strangled, or God forbid, like a turtle or something else that's entangled in a net. So you can be there to like cut the net off the sea life and take the net out of the water and dispose of it somewhere else. It is sad, but it is a thing.